Hey guys, welcome back here to Intuitive Angling. Appreciate you guys tuning in for the video. Got some sad news I'd like to share with everybody today if you haven't heard about it, but Dion Hibdon has passed away. If most people that follow fishing or fish for bass know who he is. Dion won the Bassmaster Classic in 1997, I believe, and then he won the Forest Wood Cup in I think it was 1999 or something like that. And he had been going through, quite a lengthy period of illnesses and just passed away, followed by his dad, Guido, and his mom, Stella. And I want to talk a little bit about the Hibdons here, sort of a little tribute to him. Guys, if you did not meet Dion or Guido or Stella, any of the Hibdons there, you missed out. They were everything about bass fishing. It's like they were considered like the first family of fishing. Everybody, considered Stella and Guido as like, your grandma and grandpa. Dion, I remember, this is what's so strange about it, how time goes. I remember the very first tournament I was at with Dion. This was at Lake of the Ozarks, and he was still a senior in high school. That's how long it goes back. And I fished around Dion, my whole life on the FLW tour and on the Bassmaster Top 100 and Top 150s. Just a stand-up dude, man. Dion Hibdon, all the Hibdons, just great people. You can't imagine how just cool and down to earth and authentic all of them were. The thing about Dion and Guido and Stella, you knew where you stood with them. They didn't mince words. They told it like it is. That's what everybody loved about them. And I had the chance to be around them a lot more than most people because I was sponsored by Lucky Strike there in Cassville, Missouri for years. And Dion and Guido were, an integral part of Lucky Strike back in the 90s. So I got to spend a lot of time around Dion and Guido both at Lucky Strike. And then we also camped. All the Hibdons, Dion and Guido, they had a bus that they took to the tournaments, and also they they had a stacked trailer. So I was around Dion and Guido for the whole time. But Dion Hibdon, guys, it's like he was an incredible bass angler. Even though he won the Bassmaster Classic and the Forest Wood Cup, I never felt he got the attention he deserved for just being an exemplary world-class angler. I mean, the whole family, sometime maybe he got overshadowed by Guido a little bit because Guido's classic winner, multiple Angler of the Year winners. But the thing about Dion and Guido both are very similar. It's like they're sort of out of the same mold. Is they were secretive about fishing, and they were super smart about fishing, and they were students of the sport. They were masters at bait design. I mean, they tweak baits all the time, and they had a shop that they build stuff in, and just great people to be around, man. It's just everybody that knows them knows what I'm talking about. You don't even have to explain it. But I don't know. It's just super sad to hear, that Dion passed today, because it's sort of an end of an era for the whole family there. Dion has his 3 sons that still fish, Connor, Peyton, and Lawson. So they learn from the best there. But man, I tell you what, the thing that just really pisses me off about this is you have guys like Dion Hibdon that get cut down at a pretty young age. I mean, he was barely 60 years old. And then you've got these freaking, narcissistic, dark, evil politicians and businessmen that are multimillionaires and billionaires that just, con people and take advantage of people and screw people, and they live to be 95. And, we've lost Aaron Martins at a young age. Now we lost Dion at a young age. I just something like that just really irritates me. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to pass that along with you if you haven't heard. Like I said, thoughts and, send all your positive thoughts and energy to the Hibdon boys out there. And they've been through a lot because they lost their mom too. Their mom, Dion's wife, was killed in a car wreck, many years ago. So the whole family's pretty much not with us anymore except for the boys. But anyway, Dion, Guido, Stella, you guys did well, life well lived. The contributions that they made to the sport will never be the same. And I got to tell you something, guys, right off the bat. It's like when Dion and Guido and Stella quit fishing full time, because Guido had health issues too before he passed away. So they gradually pulled away from the sport. But when the Hibdons left the sport, all of them like that, the sport lost part of itself. It's never been the same since then. It's like the sport without the Hibdons, it was just not bass fishing. And it's like if you competed, and if you were around the sport from the late 80s until the early 2000s, you know what I'm talking about. It's like it's like when you thought about professional bass fishing, I thought about Dion and Guido Hibdon. I mean, they were it, man. It's just like it just absolutely sucks that that's an end of an era, and to see, you know, the direction the sport is headed in right now without people like the Hibdons in it, it really makes me, you know, sad to see that. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you're well. We'll talk later.